Alright, let's get this party started. We are going to head to the Alchemist rumors via the Springlands Ancient Spire. We are at our home base, and let's get over there now and glide down and kill us a boss. Mini boss, at least. So we're this direction, 527. On the way, we are going to get another... I don't need to go up here this high, because essentially what we're doing is we're gliding down here to get a flame shrine, and then we're going to glide down there, and then we're going to go into a Vuka. Not a Vuka, we're going into a village here to kill a boss and get the helmet to strengthen our flame, and then we're going to go over here where there's a tomb. We're going to get a shield, and then we're going to climb up a mountain here, come up the other side to a tower where the Mortar is, and hopefully we do all of this in this episode. So let's take off, and we're just going to glide. We don't need updraft or anything. We're actually going to have to go over the top of these trees. We're going to see Flame Shrine, and I think you can almost see it right from here. Right down, right above my head. Right there. And let's grab some spark. And boom. Here we go. Got that. Another 2. And then we are going to look at our stamina. And we are going to glide down there for the first objective of this episode. I'm going to get up as high as I can. And I think we're going to try to come in through the right side, get to a bridge, and kill the scavenger quickly. Alright. Over here. And I should see Hill of Scavengers. I should see like a bridge right there. And that's where we want to come up. So jump, 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 jump. Get to the top. Look around. Right. And I want to be quiet. Be very, very quiet. And make sure I want bow on. And we're waiting for the scavenger to get right next to that exploding barrel. Darn it, where is he? Gorger Matron. Scavenger Gorger Matron. Where is it? There it is, right there. Yep, walk, not that way. Walk over towards the tower. I mean the exploding, yeah, get over there. Get over there. Can I get it to walk over? Come on. There we go. There we go. Boom. Killed him. Whoa. That's some AoE. Nice. Nice. Alright. So grab that. There's the head. The helmet. Should say Scavenger Matron Trophy. Alright. And then over here is a gold chest. Ooh. Ooh. 1 second. Darn it. 12:15. This is getting hard to turn down. I am going to salvage this. Salvage this old order, another one of these. What is this? Fire wand, 713. This is 8. I'm still good with that one. Don't salvage that. Forgot to put this, to switch this out. Good thing I didn't need the melee. Then there's a trap. We want to set it off on purpose. Whoops, first you gotta loot it. There we go. Get outside the ring and blow out the back door. Of course we're gonna pick up the loots first. And then, want that, and I want that. Alright, we want to jump up here, and then we want to glide over to the tomb. I don't need to get up here. If I get down there, that is fine. That is just fine. But I always like to see how far. Not with a basic glider. I can barely make this. Right, so we're running around the corner here, keeping our bow out. 116 arrows. And down around here, we're going to see some bats. Here we go. We get close enough. We're going to hit tab. Oh, that was fast. 1 down, 2 down. All I want to do is just get close enough to the return beacon. There we go. There we go. There's another bat up and around there. Right, we're going to go inside. Right, to the left and the right, we have posters. Both of them are the same thing, doesn't matter. But we're getting into opening Mistbury Catacombs. And now you can see that one's not activated. All right, we're going down here. Is that? No, that's just a piece of wood. Here it comes. Here it comes. Can't one-shot them. Darn it. I've not been lucky on the gear. Alright, there's another one, but we'll not worry about it. Alright, nothing seems to change. Do we need a key? Still don't need a key, that's nice. They took the lock away in the last release. I'm just going to make this fast. Do what I normally do. Go up this way. Go up this way. So far I'm not seeing a lot of changes. Oh no, no. You gotta use the grappling hook. Basic glider. I would have made that on an advanced glider, but not on the basic glider. I gotta swing across. Right, did we kill him? Yes, we did when we blew up that. Right, chest. I'll take it. And then hit the button. Right, then we're going to now go down here and get ready to fight some critters. Right. Here, I can fight those. It's up to you. Critter parts, not that important. What I'm looking for, I can hear her. I can hear her. All right, we're running for it. We're running for it. I can hear it. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. Whoops. That's why 0.6 is better than 1 second. Get much more out. All right, we can shoot this button. It's going to be button number 2. Then what we're going to do is go to our grenades, run in and throw. Blow that up before the critters come out. All right. Makes it a lot easier. Don't have to deal with them. Over here, yep, still chest. Take that. And over here, we don't. All right, climb up, go to the side. Don't try to do anything fancy. I tried to get on that beam and fell off in the lava. Right, so we are going to see, can we shoot this guy? Yes, we can. Alright, I said don't do anything fancy, but I think we can double jump across that. Blow up that and take that one out. And then over here, if you want, there's a silver chest. And fire wand in there. Nothing important. Back across. Grab this. No, still no spores. We're showing up a little light on that, aren't we? Bow out. Go over. And there we go. Alright. Okay. Button 3. We got one more button to do. Kill these guys. I was going to do it now. See, 0.6 over 1. Maybe 2 shots would have killed it, but I think it still would have been right on me. Cool. Here goes down. And who else is left? Alright. So we are going to swing across. Get to the other side for the next button. See, we got 3. We need 1 more. Getting lots of bows. Jump, swing. There we go. Another brown chest. That just changed here. And there's our last button. Here we go. Doors open. And this used to be such an awesome shield. And now it's not. But it's better than this. Alright, cool. Here we go. In with the new, out with the old. We got a lot of stuff to get rid of. I gotta check it out first back at the base. And we are going to drop an altar outside and do that. We have 6 points to spend. We've been progressing quickly based on our configurations, which is just what we wanted to do. We're going to throw an altar, I don't know, somewhere in here. And so, altar. There we go. Drop. Drop. Anywhere is good. Right, and then head back to the base and clean out our bags. And then let's see if we can strengthen. I mean, I'm going to see what we need, but we got to the head, but I think we need some other items. So let's get back to the base and see. All right, let's see. We got everything we need. Yes, we do. And here we go. Oh, 3. Very nice. 6 active altars. We've got 3 open, which is going to be nice. And yeah. So we can clear that. And let's go ahead and see what you got to say.
Welcome,
Equipment
friend.
lost. Okay, kicking that off. I can't make a chest yet. I still need to make linen. What do you got?
Welcome.
All right.
It's still magic.
It's not a
Even
problem.
if you know how it's done.
Okay. We need magic. I can't wait for the carpenter. So what do we need? We need shroud spores. And I don't have those. Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I need a chest. Okay. I'll take this out. Give me this. That's why I was saving you. Give it to me. There you go. And then over here, what else do I need? Active mycelium. Give me that. And there we go. That's what we needed. Oh, that's going to make life easier. So let's just go ahead. Put that up here. Got lock still on. Very good. Is it facing the right way? No, it is. And there we go. All right, let's load the important stuff into that so we don't have to keep hunting and pecking. All right, let's head back to our altar. Here it is right here at Mistbury Catacombs, where we just got our new shield. And we can deactivate this one. There we go. And continue heading this way. Up, 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 jump up. Watch your stamina. Jump, 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 jump. And then be careful here. Jump. Go over the top. And down. And we are going to put an altar right here. Just anywhere up here is fine. All right, cool. And then there is where the Mortar is. And there's other stuff up here to grab. Strawberries, here we go. We just kicked that off. I'm not worried about penny money anymore. But most importantly, we are going down here for clay. So this is an okay place to get clay. When we get the Revelwood, there's a much better place to get it. So we're going to get clay here. And then we're going to get... Ooh, are we getting... Here it is. This landscape changed a little bit. Slide down here. Just to get some on the books. This is not where we do our copper mining, but if you need copper and you're in the area, here it is. So we're right next to the Mortar, which is Lone Thistle. And let me go back to the map again, zoom out. Here is Springlands. We came through here to Hill of Scavengers, upgraded our base. We went to Mistbury Catacombs, got our shield, completed that quest, and now we're doing the Mortar quest. So before we go there, we are going to grab another flame shrine. So here we go. Bingo. And there's some reading material. And potion. Mana potion. Very nice. Very nice. Go to melee, get that ready to go. And drop down into the shroud. Right about here is fine. Not taking any fall damage. And let's see. Anything change? Anything change? Here we go. No, that didn't change. Better parts. Alright. And then, Shroud Sack. Take that out. And then Shroud Sack. Ooh. That took 2 shots. How about bow? Got another one right here. 2 shots. So not 1 shot in these yet. And then there's another one over here. And there's another one in the back right here. So if you want to farm Shroud Sack, we're going to get a better place. There you go. Right, we're going to double jump. Grab that. Go down here. Silver chest. Ooh. Yeah, no, they took blunt off these wolf axes. Darn it. But that's an upgrade. I don't do, not after the backstabbing, because that's not what character I'm playing. But armor. There we go. Magical and physical. Alright. Reading material. Loots. Nothing up here. Interesting. Okay. Double jump. And then down there is another cave. You can see a mob down here we want to kill. And let's just go down here and get ready for a fight. Is there another one over there? Alright. There is an eye or two in here. Oh, guy popped out. And there it is. Before he shoots that laser. Yep, shot spores. Thank you very much. I think there's two in here. Behind that pillar, maybe. Right, and these are level 13. So this level, whatever 5 they were, and again you can get the stuff off the ground if you want. There he is. There it is. Stay away from that. But these I'm interested in. Alright. Cool. Cool. Very cool. If you break out your pick, you can get more. But I am not in a hurry. Alright, we're going to one of the very first or early first swords in the game, and it's part of a quest, so. Wow, you took 3 arrows. Oh, there's bugs down here, right? They're usually attacking me now. Huh. The critters are gone. Alright, stay to the left. That guy's a lot stronger than the other ones. Ooh. I haven't seen that before, but let's see if anything changed here. We go to pick, and let's dig up this grave. See if anything changed. Oh, is that it? Yep. Hailscourge. This is a really awesome sword, especially when you upgrade it. It's got huge damage. Huh. Alright, I'm gonna stop. That's not what we're here for. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, no critter parts. Very interesting. Let's go to melee and get inside. So here we go. Rats. Right down here is where the Mortar is, but we need to find a button, one button, to unlock it. Alright, and that's not the button. That's how you get out of there. So, I don't hear any rats. There's one. There's the cat. We'll tame that later. Oh, a lot less. There's no lore, no reading over here. Alright, this changed. There used to be a door there. Am I misremembering? A lot of loot. A lot of loot. A lot of loot. Alright, so this has changed. Rats. Oh, here's the reading material. Alright, there we go. Rats. String. Paper. Alright, very good. We'll be back for the cat. Whether I record that or not. Oh, hearing something. We're going to go up here. Anything change here? Glow dust. Alright, reading material, silver chest. Glider. I shall craft a glider. So, ooh. 2 for a deal. I'm really liking the chests. Although you can't farm the chest. Let's see here. 1619. Oh my goodness. 1 second. Darn it. See, this is what I'm talking about. Now we're getting up to a point where that is tempting. Well, here we go. Wizard gloves. Wand damage. Very nice. I didn't have gloves. Now I do. All right, cool. That bow is tempting. 1 second. All right, so we're going to go down. We're going down. Rat. Rat down. Go in here. Okay. This was not a good idea. Okay. Can't help you there, but here's our button. And if you needed a torch, there's a torch. And chest out here, yep. We'll see whether that staff is any good. That sword certainly isn't. What do we got here? 1313, spiritual, fire damage. Ooh, that's kind of nice. That's a better staff. That is a better staff. I mean, so to speak. So we're definitely doing that. I've got to think about this bow. This bow is nice. Okay, I'm not a ranger, so there we go. All right, let's go back downstairs. 2 ways to do that. Of course, you could follow the stairs down, or hey, let's take the shortcut. What is that? Oh, the cat's out here. Oh, the cat really ran away. Okay, that's going to be fun. Doors open. Here we go. We got the Mortar. Alchemist is going to be happy. I'm going to be happy. Let's get this chest. Requires a key. Go ahead. Backpack full? What's the deal here? All right, there we go. We got it. All right, button. All that does is open this door up here so you can get out. Then we go back upstairs. Huh, very interesting. Don't leave the door open. All right, we're out of the shroud. And we are headed back home. Back to the home base. Check in with the Alchemist. All right. Here we go. Alchemist.
Whatever it is,
return.
I can enchant it.
Yes, okay, thank you. All right, we're going to set the Mortar down. Where'd it go? Right here. Perfect spot. And we're just going to put it right here next to the window. Quest complete. Now we got the Mortar, and we can do other stuff. See? This requires the Mortar. So there's other things you get to. Better health potion. Mortar. I'm still learning the water. All right. Fireball 1, Fireball 2. All right, Fireball 2 required the Mortar. This is our bug dust. As soon as you do that, you get goo, which requires the Mortar, and shroud mushrooms, which we're going to get in a moment. I'm not interested in wizard gear right now. So we're going to be farming, hopefully, out of gold chests, better gear. So there we go. That is, let's check out here. Ooh. All right, we have berries. So I was busy, I missed the bugs. See the berries on there? So don't harvest early. And we have a lot of purple berries. And my backpack's full. All right, and tomatoes. So yeah, there we go. That is taking us from the Alchemist rumors. Let's go right here, go down. Here we went to Hill Scavenger. We upgraded our altar. Here is the Alchemist Mortar. We currently have a altar here, which we're going to use to head to Revelwood. So, Ancient Spire, reclaim the wilderness quest, and then we can start the bring this back. We can start the, but here it is, right at the top. The spindle. So we can start doing linen. So, yep, that's coming up. Fun stuff. Let's do that next.